Howdy YouTube. I've been working on the house here on Oak Street again today. Let me turn the camera around here and show you what I've been up to. You can actually now walk from the kitchen to the rest of the house without having to skinny through the joists or through the studs in here. So that's nice. That makes things a lot easier getting trash cans and tools and stuff through here. So that's pretty cool. They're supposed to come and backfill around here Monday. Mason called today and was apologetic and said he'd been feeling ill, so hopefully get that finished up Monday so I can have the floor completely finished in here, which definitely looking forward to that one. That'll be nice to have checked off the list. Next week I'm hoping to get the ceiling done in here. Yeah, I'm really hoping to have the ceiling done in here. I'm gonna try and get ready to start drywalling next week. I got whatchamacallit, I got the first of my lithium ion packs going today, and I really like them. They weigh about half as much as the NiCads, which I really like. So that's nice, and you can top them off when you're done with them. We're done with the tool, you just pop them out, pop them back in the charger, and so the next time you go to use the tool, you got a fresh battery, which I really like. That is really handy. Gripe today, really annoying. The quick lock chuck on my DeWalt cordless reciprocating saw that broke today. The little metal piece that releases the blade just snapped off today when I was trying to change the blade. Like, I wasn't even forcing it or anything. I just pulled out on the tab and blink, it kind of just popped off and flew across the room. So pretty annoyed with this. It's a DC 330. I bought it when I was putting on some laminate flooring, and that's pretty much all it's cut is laminate, some fairly thin laminate flooring, yeah, just broke today when I was going to try and chew out a corner of some of that 3/4 plywood I put down in there just to try and speed things up a bit. And yeah, the damn blade, I went to change the blade to a coarser tooth and it just went boop, and this little piece here just popped off, and so I got to see if I can find a replacement for that. Pretty annoyed with, but let me take you upstairs and show you what oh, actually before I go, I have been tired of working in the nasty insulation and grub in here, so I went around with the shop vac and just kind of cleaned things up and straightened things up a bit. I put my wiring up off the floor here. Yeah, there's no electricity in this house. The previous people that were working on it stripped all the copper out of the house, and so there's a little bit of knob and tube in the attic, but that's it. There's no power in the rest of the house. So what I did is I took two 30 amp generator extension cords and just have them powered off of the two 30 amp breakers in the old box, and that's all the power that's in the house. And so I've got one that's just stubbed off here that I've been running my table saw and I'll think of it here, chop saw off of. Well, I guess it's split into two, and this one I just leave on where I've got it, powering my charger and radio. And then the rest of the lights and stuff all run through this switch here, which is really handy because when I leave I can just go click and all the lights and stuff are off, and there's nothing on, so I don't have to worry about starting a fire or anything, which I really like. So yeah, you just click it off and it all runs through this mess of cable here, and I've got way too many extension cords going everywhere through this place, but I'm using 10 gauge ones so I don't start a fire, because I've got a whole lot of these strings of lights up. I've lost count now, and they're each 500 watts, and I've got probably close to 10 of them running through the house in various places. So yeah, I've got a lot of amperage running through these cords. Actually, this is a 30 amp circuit breaker in addition to a switch, and I had my shop vac running, which it pulls quite a bit of current. I think it pulls close to 6 amps, and it popped the circuit breaker on when all I had was a shop vac running. So yeah, there's a lot of lights, but there's no power in the house except for that. So it's not too bad. I've got it, as you can see, and from my other videos, I've got cords kind of strung up all over the place, so I can, try and make it easy. It's just me, and I've got a guy helping me. And actually, I've watched my other videos. You can see Jake in those, and so I'm trying to expedite the process by making it as easy as possible. So anything I can do to save a little bit of labor on my part, I go for. So here's where we were also working today. Yesterday, we got the ceiling out of here, knocked down, I guess. And then today, we got the last of the drop ceiling taken out. It ran around here, and I noticed while we were at it today that this window up here is leaking, and this plaster right above the window down here is kind of trashed. So I'm hoping I can just fix that plaster, because it's kind of spongy, and you can see where there's water that's coming through the window. So I need to try and fix that. Yeah, these people must have loved horses, but it's kind of neat, all the different layers of wallpaper. I think I counted about 12 layers of paint and wallpaper when I peeled things off up there. But we got pretty much everything taken down. I had Jake go along and take out all the nails and the ceiling joists, or ceiling rafters, I guess. And so we're gonna try and drywall in here next week. I ordered a drywall lift, so you'll get to see that and have a review of that one. I don't remember what the model is. And then I also got 2 little mini 6-foot scaffolds to just leave one up here and one in the kitchen, so we can just sort of stand on top of those, because the ceilings in here are 9 feet. So we can just stand on top of those for mudding and doing all the rest of the stuff. So hopefully that'll be make it as easy as possible. So that's pretty much where we're at on the house today.